It was excitement and it was relief. I think there was some anxiety leading up to the deadline, of course. I thought that I might go somewhere. I just didn't know where. But what a great place. So I'm looking forward to it. I like to compete, and I think this is a stage that there's probably no better stage to do that than here. So really excited about it.
Who else? Dan to the left.
Cashman and Boone have both talked a lot about your success pitching in big spots and in the AL East in particular. Is there something that you think you possess that allows you to have pitched so well in so many, tough environments?
That's hard for me to say. I think just having been in the division for, like 5 of the last 6 years or so, you got to try to learn to survive. And, for the most part, I feel like I've been able to do that. I don't know that I can pinpoint it myself, but, you're not going to last very long unless you find a way through it.
Who else? Back to Meredith to the right.
Just kind of piggybacking off of what Dan asked, you've had a ton of success against the Red Sox in particular. I believe you have the best ERA since 2015. Why do you have so much success against that team in particular?
I don't think I can answer that, and I don't think I should even start because I want it to continue. But I don't know. Like I said, I just I like to compete, and I think it's just, fortunately, been able to have some success against that team. But, they're a juggernaut as well, obviously, this year. So, it's always a challenge.
Dave, to the left.
We asked Britton about this, Jay, when he first came over and just said, you're switching teams, but you're staying in the same division, same opponents. I mean, how much is that going to help in the transition just because you've faced a lot of these guys already and you can just kind of jump in?
Yeah, I think it depends how you look at it. I think I'm going to try to take it as an advantage where I faced the guys before and have, a memory bank to go back from and try to utilize as far as the scouting standpoint. So that's kind of going to be my mindset going forward, yeah.
Dan.
Your last few starts have not been as good as the first half of the season. Is there anything that you've been able to figure out as to why the success hasn't been there as much lately?
I think the results haven't been there, but I think, there's no physical issue really. I think for me, it's always been about, being aggressive. I think I get in trouble, when I put guys on base, give them free passes. That seems to be something that, when I look back on poor results, that's usually a big indicator. So I try to avoid those as best I can and take my chances otherwise.
And you just came in from Chicago? Is that where you guys were?
Yes.
I know you got canceled. Your flight got canceled yesterday. Was there any other issues getting here?
No, I had a great one this morning. I was the only one on the flight, so it's a good way to ride.
Anyone else? All the way in the back, Nate.
Jay, you've had the opportunity to wear the uniform of a couple different major league teams, but is there something different or special about, putting on the NY there?
I think all players, if they're being honest, they have the kind of that question in the back of their head, what it'd be like to put the pinstripes on. So definitely special, and it feels good already.
Staying to the left, Christy.
You said it was a relief when you found out you were coming here. Was it what do you mean by relief? Was there anxiety coming into the trade deadline for you, or?
Yeah, there definitely was. I thought that I might be I thought there was a good chance I would be moved. I just didn't know where. So, just leading up to it, I've been traded before and I can handle that part of it, but things are a little different now with the family and stuff. So the logistics of all that, was whatever, a little, I was a little anxious about it, but, happy that part is over and we can kind of just keep moving forward, and now I know where I'll be.